Well, it's January 10th tonight. This isn't where I planned on hunting tonight, but this is definitely more comfortable. First time sitting in the old box blind this year. Um, the bad thing is though, this is gonna be kind of a one and done sit. I was gonna hunt here in late January. I probably still am. I know I'm probably gonna spook deer tonight. I'd be surprised if nothing came out during daylight, and I'd be surprised if I also got out of here without spooking deer if they do come out. It's like literally 2 degrees out. It's probably like 30 degrees in here. It's really nice out of the wind. I'm planning on keeping the window shut because there's not really a buck here other than the big 4.4-year-old that I would shoot, but he's way on the other side of the property, and I probably should have hunted over there tonight, but it's pretty darn cold out, so that's why I'm out in here. Plus, it'd be cool to see a whole bunch of does come out if they do come out tonight. You can see we got some corn here. What's left of it, at least. The coons knocked down all that crap right there, and there's some right here. Once the sun goes down, you'll be able to see the plot much better. But there's a good amount of corn out that way. Beans way down on that end, and obviously just a bunch of beans right here. There's a lot of weeds there this year, so that's actually the corner of the field where my dad shot his buck last year. It's just hard to see with those weeds. Plus, they really screwed up the beans. I had really bad weed control this year in this field. But just look at all the tracks. Just right there, right in front of the stand here. Probably all at night, but there's probably definitely been some deer hitting this in daylight. The beans look a little bit thin, but not too thin, really. Right there's where they're the thinnest, because they usually come in right there. But at this point, I'll just be happy if I see anything, honestly. Probably be hunting here. I hunted here once last year in late January. I had 17 does come out. I ended up spooking them all because I had the window open and my scent must have drifted out. And one of them that was like 20 yards out, a big one, smelt it, took off running back in, and they all followed. So that's why I'm gonna try keeping I already opened these windows up a couple times in case a bigger, something I want to shoot comes out. It's not too loud, but it's gonna be hard to open that window if there's like a dozen deer in the field. So looks like 3 does just came out. Doe and 2 fawns. It's weird, they're not really coming into the food plot. They're just staying in that field. They're just following those ones. They're coming into the plot now. They just kind of like looped around through the brush. 5 of them. Yeah, that would be really tricky to open that window, but my trail camera's right there. Well, as I was saying, I had to end up spooking those deer at the end of the night to get out of there. They were still in the plot. Um, Late season is just hard to hunt, especially right on top of the food. We can't really hunt any of the trails. I mean, there really was no trails coming from the food. I mean, our property line is right at that field, so with the food being right there, we can't hunt anywhere else except right on the food. But those deer didn't really take any trails to the food. They just came out of the cover and walked across the field, and they were right there. But other scenarios, if you got like trails heading to the food, that's probably where you want to hunt, because way less chance of spooking, the deer when they walk by you in 15 seconds versus when they're out there feeding for minutes and, maybe up 15, 20 minutes like that. So, anyways, I'll probably be out tomorrow night, but not here. I'll be at my dad's uncle's place. I know there's daylight buck activity over there. I don't know what it's like on the other plots here, but yeah, catch you in the next video.